Welcome to episode 80, Yanai Tadashi, Fast Retailing, from 1 store to 3,000. This is an outline of episode 80. There are 3 reasons why we study Yanai Tadashi. First, he's the richest Japanese self-made billionaire. Second, he grew his store from 1 to 3,000. Third, he can teach all of us a lesson on failures. In a country where failure often ends in shame and suicide, Yanai is the opposite. He embraces failure. Failure fires him up more. He failed in his first attempt to enter England, to enter China, and to enter the American market. Nothing stops him.
ほとんどの人が失敗することを恐れて成功することをしないんですよ。海外でも、海外の出店で、イギリスで失敗でしょ。中国で失敗、アメリカで失敗。もう失敗。失敗したら僕はね、すっごく燃える。いや、この次成功するためにどういうふうにしたらいいのか。特にアジアの若い人、失敗を恐れなくて。
Since he took over the company in 1984, Yanai has transformed Uniqlo into Asia's biggest apparel company and become Japan's richest man in the process.
He was born in 1949 in Ube, Japan. As he was growing up, Yamaguchi underwent painful economic times. The chief industry in Yamaguchi was mining, and most mining companies went bankrupt, and the town was losing population. It was a very depressed place. In 1971, he earned a degree in economics and politics from Waseda University. A year later, in 1972, he returned to Yamaguchi to help his father's tailor business.
山口県宇部市の小さな洋服店からスタートしたユニクロ。その成長の節目にはいつも大胆な方針転換があった。
In May 1984, he opened his first store in Hiroshima under the name Unique Clothing Warehouse. It was a radical change. Uniqlo sold casual clothes instead of traditional tailor clothing. Uniqlo also pioneered fleece, unisex, and the warehouse concept. Uniqlo is a recession baby. Uniqlo thrived on bad economic times. A new generation of Japanese grew up in the 1990s. Faced with declining economic prospects, they were frugal shoppers. Uniqlo gave them what they want: quality apparel at low prices. Phase 1, Mark and Spencer type of retailing. Pile them high, pile them cheap.
This is a Uniqlo in Yamaguchi, Japan. A bulk, low-priced and good quality clothing warehouse. They're much bigger in Japan. So if you like Uniqlo, you should come. They started off by selling things like socks in every color imaginable at only $3 a pair or something.
Phase 2. In 1997, he began manufacturing his own brand. This is the Gap model. Design, manufacturing, and marketing under one roof.
ユニクロを一躍全国ブランドに押し上げたのは自社で開発したフリースの大ヒット。しかし、
Yanai was the first Japanese clothing retailer to knock out middlemen and adopt Western-style manufacturing and sales. By consolidating design, logistics, and marketing under one roof, Yanai was able to reap high margins that have fueled a blistering pace of growth throughout the recent downturn.
Let us now visit Uniqlo headquarters in Yamaguchi, Japan.
I'm at the headquarters of Fast Retailing. It's on top of a mountain in Sayama in Yamaguchi. There's very little around here. There's a industrial centre nearby. It's not actually inside the industrial centre, but near to it. And there is the entrance to the building. And first, Fast Retailing is otherwise known as Uniqlo.
His clothes are not fast fashion, but rather fast and quality fashion.
That's despite the fact that its clothes take, on average, a year and a half to go from concept to shelves, compared to just weeks for its fast fashion rivals. It's all part of Uniqlo's budget strategy. One Yanai is betting will resonate with consumers in frugal times.
Rather than fast fashion, our way is slow fashion. Slow fashion is to take time to carefully make high-quality goods. This is all a problem of supply and demand. For some people, fashion that can be made and sold quickly, such as fast fashion, will be preferred, while for others, our way is preferred.
Yanai also introduced new fabrics and new technology into his apparels,
with unglamorous but essential well-made basics priced to sell. These super-thin, heat-conserving garments, called heat tech, were developed in an unusual collaboration with Toray, a leading chemical company. Such high-tech materials undergird Yanai's strategy for building a global brand. Projected sales for heat tech underwear this season, a whopping 70 million units.
People tend to assume underwear has to be made from cotton, but we're proving that synthetics are better than natural fibers. It has a lot of potential. I want to show this to the world. Our marketing strength and Japanese technology is a winning combination.
Now Uniqlo expanded into England after signing up the German designer Jill Sander.
Milan, but every girl knows that you have to head to London if you want to go shopping. We've got all of the brands represented here on Oxford Street. It's just a fantastic one-stop shop really for any girl's new season collection. We teamed up with the designer Jill Sander. We approached her about 12 months ago, asked her if she would be interested in designing a collection for Uniqlo, and she was, which was amazing kudos for us. It's also the first time that she's actually done a brand collaboration.
Uniqlo's overseas success and expansion is not without its frictions.
If you had a morning shift, they had you come in at 6 a.m. and they had no AC in the building, so it'd be hot as hell. The mall wasn't even open. They wouldn't even let you have water. It was hot. Basically, they had you there in the early mornings just to fold clothes. Uniqlo is really strict with their folds, man. They had you body fold and they had to teach you the proper way to body fold. It got so intense that this one girl even sprained her wrist folding clothes. I don't even know how that's possible. And if you had a closing shift, you couldn't leave until 11 o'clock. That's late as hell. Most of the janitors got out before us.
The Chinese complain on the Japanese military style of training and motivation.
为了军事化的魔鬼训练，他怎么训练？你知道吗？因为我们今天去玩棉花，大家印象最深刻的就是，早上来马上加油喊气，然后直接全部都排好，1、2、1、2，然后跑步、唱军歌这样的一个过程，在王品的训练营里面看得到。于建元，我要成功，每天这样子喊，然后壮大你的胆量，让你有自信心。你能想象吗？看到没有？他对着墙壁这样子喊。
The Chinese also complain about punishment, doggy-style crawling, and public humiliation for failing to meet sales target.
他的员工没有达标那10几个人，看到这个画面没有？直接在他们门口跪着，像狗一样爬，一直爬。你知道爬多远吗？绕整个湖一圈呢。绕完回来，我跟你讲这个过程啊，
而且当天好像外面还是下着雨，可以看到那地下其实全部都是雨水哈，就所有的人这样子爬着走啊，
爬着走，旁边都是干部在看。
This is Yanai's autobiography, One Win, 9 Losses, written in 1991. Yanai's goal to be the biggest fashion retailer in the world in 2020. In 2016, he is number 3. What have I learned today? First, his slogan is 1 win, 9 losses. Second, he also views each day as a fresh start to live or die. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and leave your comments and questions below. My coming video will be Yanai Tadashi 10 Lessons. Wishing everyone peace and prosperity.